Yeah.
My newest investment.
Let's see it.
All right.
I want to see this.
You guys ready for that?
Yeah.
I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready.
Love to see it.
All right.
I know what it is. Do you know what it is, Dan?
Yes, I know what it is. And this is going to be Eclipse exclusive because it's a visual content.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah.
Subscribe down below to the Clips channel. This is only going to be available there since this is a visual.
All right. Do I show that?
Wait,
on?
Andrei, to entice them,
Yeah.
the Clips people, how much did you spend on this investment?
I'm not going to say how much, but I can say what the original listing was listed for.
Yeah, that would be good.
It was listed for $220,000.
All right, guys, go watch it on the Clips channel.
I negotiated with the seller. He came to Vegas. I also had Gary, King Pokemon. He's like the guy with the biggest collection of Charizards in the world. He came over to authenticate the transaction. My parents were there. My friends were there. I invited you.
Yep.
You guys didn't come out. But
I didn't even know about it.
I was too busy
I thought you were
making.
going to come with Graham.
I had sponsors to film.
There we go. All right. So this right here is the base set Charizard that I pulled on my birthday, January 4th.
I remember that video.
Yeah, I went crazy, man. I was so
awesome.
excited. Like the experience of pulling a Charizard that I never had as a kid was like mind blowing.
Yeah,
and I have it on video.
Yeah, that's so cool.
How much would you sell this for?
I don't think I would.
But what's the market value of this?
Ungraded, I would say like
Yeah.
like $300, $400 ungraded.
You should get it graded.
Graded, I think that would get a PSA 9. It wouldn't get a 10.
What if I offered you 400 cash right now? Or I'll go to my room right now and bring you
wouldn't do it.
400
I wouldn't do it
cash.
if you offered me 10K right now.
Oh, I do see a little bit of fraying on the
yeah,
right.
300.
There's silvering.
Oh, it's silvering? Is that what
Silvering,
it's called?
Yeah.
Over on
because
this
when
one.
they cut the cards, it has like a little bit of a silvering effect.
Yeah, does it like splinter it a little
Yeah,
bit?
exactly. A little
How much?
bit.
$500.
I just told you 10 grand. I wouldn't do it for that.
Did you not see him in the video, Graham? He was so happy.
No, but listen.
Okay, but this card right here is the real treasure.
Oh, yeah, that's my magic card. Let me see it. Let me see it.
No, I'm gonna take it.
We stole it last podcast.
Yeah. He did steal it last
did.
podcast. This is like the Indiana Jones little relic that I bring with me. But this right here is the big Kahuna. Oh. How do we position this right here? Wow.
That's all right.
This is a
I
thick
love
boy.
opening this.
That looks beautiful.
Go ahead.
There we go.
Bam.
Look at that.
So this right here is our 103 cards of the base set. This is a shadowless PSA 10 complete collection. So there are only 11 known in existence today, but only 15 possible. And that's because one of the cards in here, by the way, these 16 cards in this row represents like 99% of the value of this entire case. Just these 16 cards. So this right here is Alakazam, which you might remember. This guy. Oh gosh. There we go. Hiya. All right. Then we have Blastoise. So
These
this
are all
card,
the hollows?
yeah, this card right here is going on eBay right now, and doesn't mean it's going to sell for this much, but it's listed on eBay for $40,000 by itself right here. This is the Blastoise.
Gem in 10.
Gem Mint 10, yeah. So all of these are Gem Mint 10s. And this right here is the reason why this set can only have 15 in existence, because of this card, Chansey.
There's only 15.
There's
of them.
only 15 in the world in this condition
That we know of so far.
that we know of so far. You know what's crazy about PSA 10? Is that you could travel back in time to 1998, open a pack with like white leathery gloves and like put it into a seal to give it to PSA to grade, and you're not guaranteed a 10. Just because of the way it was printed. So if it's printed just a millimeter off center, or if it's got print lines that's no fault of your own, it's just from the factory, you can't get a 10.
That's incredible.
And then this, of course, is the big card, and this is the reason why this set is so expensive. This card last sold. Actually, Gary was the one that bought it last. Not this card specifically, but one like it. The PSA 10 Shadowless Charizard in. This right here is $110,000 by itself.
You want to hold it, Jack? Hold it.
By the way, did you put this in alphabetical order?
It is in alphabetical order, just because of the way it's meant to be displayed.
Feels powerful.
How much is a pack
cool.
right now? Shadowless, unopened, unweighed.
That's a good question. I want to say it's at least a couple grand, right? Is it 10 grand? A couple grand? I don't know.
No, it wouldn't be. I don't
No?
think. My guess is it $3,000.
Maybe. Yeah, 3 grand sounds about right. I have 9 heavy base set packs that I haven't opened yet, but they're not shadowless. You know what's crazy about this whole set, shadowless? When Pokemon printed their cards, And by the way, this is a cool story because when I used to work for the magic industry, I went to the bicycle factory in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I had access to the casino print line, which is where there were guards with Uzis just standing by the door. Because if you were to mess with the cards that were printed, that could potentially mess with the casinos. And so they were guarding us and watching us. And what I learned was that there's something called the web press, which is this giant machine that looks like a spider web. And it's printing cards at like 1,000 cards a second. It's like this giant piece of paper that's being printed. This is when you go mass to the public, right? Now, when Pokemon originally printed these first editions, or these shadowless cards, which don't have that stamp, they were using a different printing press, a different process. And so when they ran out of the first editions, when they were like, all right, guys, the stamps are done, we're going to migrate to this new process, because they realized Pokemon was so in demand that they needed to streamline their process. So they went to a different printing press. When they did, they fixed a few things about the cards, like the artwork. They added a shadowed borders. They fixed a few things. And what was left of the first editions did not get stamped were these cards. They were printed alongside first editions at the same time.
With that old printing method.
Exactly. But because the kids at that time thought that this was either fake or this was the unlimited set, they treated them like crap, and they weren't special. And so, believe it or not, the Charizard first edition of this card, is $500,000 right now. And yet, this card is, and every card in it, the non-first editions, are 3 times more rare.
So,
but it costs less.
But it costs less.
Let me say
like
this.
a good investment to me.
This
I think
is
so.
This is odd.
Good.
Right now on eBay, you could place a bid at $1,000 for a heavy shadowless base set booster pack.
Ooh.
$1,000.
Yeah, but that's bid. And how many days are left?
Yeah, but nobody's bidding on the other ones either.
They're probably going to snipe it.
Do it.
Yeah, why don't you do it, Graham?
Also,
Yeah,
when they
well,
say
there's-
heavy,
yeah.
that doesn't mean anything. You have to know what the weights are, because every eBay seller says heavy in the
Yeah,
listing.
but it's weighed. It's
It
on the
doesn't
scale,
matter.
though.
Yeah, but
Couldn't you just look that up?
Yeah, you do. You have to compare, though.
Yeah.
Because of all the ones that I've bought, I made sure that they were legit heavy. But everybody else they put it on a scale, and they tell you it's heavy even when it's not.
How? If the weight's showing.
I could show you the weight and say that it's heavy, and when I'm like, I didn't get a hollow.
But
they
let's
can
say
be
it's
like,
it's
so?
21 grams.
Okay,
21 grams. Couldn't I just look up heavy pack weight?
look it up.
21 grams.
You're not going to find it.
Okay, well, here's the other thing. One other one, $729. Starting bid, $729. Bidding ends in 11 hours, and it's in the pack already like this.
Yeah, see, that's a whole different weight. I guarantee you're not going to find the guideline for it. I tried looking. I could not find the guidelines
Yeah,
for
how
what
are
they
you going
should
to tell
weigh.
that's heavy? Because
what's
all
crazy
the
is-
cardboard and other variables.
Right. Well, that's why I'm looking at the one on the scale.
And once you weigh
they have
it,
one on a scale.
Yeah.
oh, let me show you this. Pikachu. Where's the P's? Sandshrew. Oh, there we go. So the two most valuable cards in this set out of the commons are these two.
Oh, is it the red cheeks and yellow cheeks?
Yeah, the red and yellow cheeks Pikachus. These right here are the most rarest ones in here, the most valuable ones. 2 variants.
Did they do this on purpose?
Yeah, I think so. Well, actually, that might have been an accident. That might have just been something they fixed in the artwork.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, this thing is like 5 times less expensive, but 3 times more rare than the first edition set.
That's
And
incredible.
I just think most people don't know that, and that's why it's so undervalued, and that's why I thought it was a great investment.
I think, wow, that sounds
Yeah.
smart.
So what's interesting is that people were saying they've opened packs at 21 grams that have had hollows,
Right.
and also opened packs at 21 grams that have not had hollows.
Yeah, that's why you go slightly over 21. You go to like 21.2, 21.3, or whatever it might be.
Yeah,
I've
but people
always-
have said that even they've opened packs at 21.23 that have not had hollows.
Right.
So
Yeah.
there's got to be
So there's a chance
Yeah.
that your hollow, or your
could be the
Heavy
calibration
packs?
too. Yeah.
could potentially.
No, very unlikely, because I've opened 5 of them, and they've all been hollow.
Yeah.
So the other 9 are very likely to be hollow as well. And they're long crimps, so they're the silver at the top is longer. So I know the weights for those. It's like 41.3 or 41.2, I think.
Mhm.
This is incredible.
Yeah, it's Pretty cool.
It's a good eye out for alternative investing, just like Graham, Mr. Smart Guy over there,
What do you mean?
buying into.
Graham was like, "How much would you, how much would you ask for this?" And he's like, "I'll give you 160 or 165 or whatever he said."
165 was what I offered.
And I'm like, "Would you give me your car?"
No.
The Lotus.
No.
All right. I wouldn't take it even if you did.
This is awesome, dude.
Awesome.
It's got to feel good.
You know what's okay? Here's the difference. First edition, the barrier is money. If you have enough money, you can buy this whole set in first edition. With this set, if you had the money, you couldn't buy it because it's nowhere to be found right now.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot find this set nor PSA 10 Shadowless cards, non-first edition. That's the difference between these two sets. Money buys the other set. Money does not buy this set. You can't find it.
So guys, thank you so much for watching the Clips exclusive. If you guys enjoyed this content, make sure to destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. That's it. Helps out Andrei so much.
Yeah. Where would I be without Graham?